Hello.
So first of all, I am not Muty71.
You are not.
Unfortunately, I am KaNanga. I have to take over for Muty. Unfortunately, he can't make it today. That's very sad. He's a very, very good runner at this game, current world record holder. So shout out to him at the beginning. I hope you'll check him out. But yeah, I'll try to do my best to take over, show you this awesome game. One of probably my favorite game. And to make it even better, I have Maxim with me and Executable. You may want to introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'll start. So I'm Maxim. I'm currently the third place runner of this game. I have ran the game since 2015, with some breaks in between, of course.
Yeah, I'm Executable. I'm just here to support my boys.
He's incredible EG player.
Yep.
Half-Life Deathmatch legend Executable. All right. Without further ado, Maxim, do you want to make it the countdown for me, and I'll start the game?
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
So yeah, biggest thing in Half-Life, bunny hopping. I'll try to gain as much speed as possible by strafing midair, and keep the speed while scrolling with my mouse wheel, jumping as soon as I hit the floor. And that's what you're gonna see the most in this first chapter. Getting the good old HEV suit here.
Yeah, I'm getting a suit battery from here.
Yeah, this is for later trick that we do in the Office Complex chapter, so we're already preparing health and armor just for that. Oh yeah.
Is this your setup or Muty's?
This is mine.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about him. He's fine. Barney had a good day today.
Yeah.
So dropping down the elevator, grabbing the ladder to not take fall damage. And coming here, we're gonna... Nice. We made it through the door without stopping because of using a technique. We lowered the FPS of the game, and that can't really explain the technical details about it, but
it's very complicated. Yeah, basically you hit the trigger earlier.
Yeah.
When you use 4 FPS and the door is open early enough for you to keep your speed that way. But yeah.
And we also did the same thing right there.
Yeah.
Allowing the door you see there to be open still.
Yeah, I don't think these are lags. It's just me manipulating the game FPS everywhere.
Yeah, and there's many different reasons why we do that. We use it for a lot of different strategies. We're gonna see it throughout the run. Right here we align the crosshair and our positioning so that we can push the scientists in a precise manner that puts them at the optimal spot at the scanners.
Yeah, shoutouts to Maxim for putting in the time and finding this setup. I just stole it from him.
There was another FPS lowering to 4 FPS for a frame.
Exactly. The door here closes and the cutscene in this big room starts once you hit the trigger, which is around here. So I'd press 4 FPS somewhere here to touch the trigger early. It's just, I think at maximum these tricks save 250 FPS. If you don't carry more speed or something, it's just 250 milliseconds. That's what I meant.
Yeah, so this is the only cutscene of the game that we have to wait for.
Yeah, the legendary test chamber. But however, it's shortened down a lot because we will grab the card that's going to come up here. I'm sure a lot of you have seen that. It's coming up in this cage and you push it into the laser and then the whole disaster starts. But what we can do, we can use this card to object boost and we'll hit a trigger right up there at the top of this room. And it's a change level trigger, so we touch that very early because we get the boost from the card, launch of this slope here, right here. And then it's just about getting down safely and not losing HP for later tricks. We want to keep as much as possible. And I'm going to try and do that with a jump bug. Very precise trick as well. Requires FPS manipulation again and then precise inputs, jumping and uncrouching at the same time that we hit the floor. And I'll do that in front of this window and crouch into this window, hopefully. But yeah, now I will start lining myself up here. That's a pretty precise thing. But we have all the time in the world for this, so this is fine. And then it's just about getting the object boost, which is pretty precise, so I might have to reload a couple of times.
Yeah, here it comes.
Nice.
Okay.
Let's see if the...
Oh, and the jump
And
up,
jump.
very nice.
Fucking hell. That's sick.
Oh my god, Kananga, you're cracked. Someone check him.
Yeah, that's the most important thing, that you get this start right. Then otherwise you might have to redo the run if you're grinding for a record, that is, obviously not on a marathon run.
Hey, I remember this map from AG.
Yeah, you beat me here quite recently. Executable.
Yeah, some tactical B-hop here. Ooh, very nice entry into the hole.
Yeah, that's
Using the
very
speed.
nice. What you're doing right now.
Top-notch gaming.
Yeah, that was a really good section right there.
Not a hole-in-one, but I'll take it. That was pretty good so far.
Yeah, there's a lot of beautiful B-hop sequence in this game, and that one is one of the top ones.
Yeah, this one is really satisfying, this chapter.
Another tiny object boost.
This little ramp is a little bouncy, so we use that bounce to not take fall damage. And another object boost there.
An elevator skip.
Yeah, we touched the button of the elevator from the outside and still touch the level change trigger.
Remember the suit we grabbed in the first chapter, like in the first 30 seconds? Now we got the use out of those that battery, the armor.
Exactly, yeah.
There was like a electricity that we jumped through, dealt a lot of damage, but since we had so much suit, we could proceed with reasonable HP. And some more FPS lowering to grab items sooner.
And here comes Barney skip.
Oh, I saved. I should probably not fail this now.
Yeah, this is pretty hard and random sometimes, but you got it,
Yeah.
nice.
Issue is I saved on the map, and if I have to reload after I saved on the map, the Barney can't open the door anymore for you, so you have to do all the map without loading. So you shouldn't save on the map, but I did anyway.
There's another NPC abuse coming up. Also can't save here until you get it, but no problem. Oh.
A little banger playing on this suit charger there, or the health charger.
So that little skip we did there skips a whole chapter, making that chapter the shortest one in the speedrun. At least one of them. Maybe it is the shortest.
Ah.
Grabbing the ladder again to not take fall damage.
Nah, come on.
Come on, you got this.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a hard save.
Eventually.
Come on.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, there we go. One of the hardest tricks in the game.
Funny enough, this was one of the things I did not struggle with in practice, but I guess I slightly choked on the lineup, so my save wasn't too good for it.
So we're using a damage boost with the hand grenade. Oh nice, you got that one, that jump.
Swag.
Prototype.
Indeed, yeah.
Yeah. Not even the world record holder goes for that strat, since he thinks it's too inconsistent. Muty, please.
The thing is, the way Muty does it, it's barely a time save, so if you mess it up one time, you already lose time for it. So
Muty, take notes from this man.
Yeah, it's a shame Muty couldn't be here, since then we would have the top 3 runners on the stage at the same time.
Yeah. The skill concentration in the square meter would be really high for Half-Life speedrunning.
Lowering FPS again to be able to ramp off of the pipe. Changes the collision of some parts of the maps. Same thing right here.
did I? Can I make it?
Ooh, it's like a...
Oh,
there we go.
there
Nice.
we go.
I had a backup save prepared. You can make different saves in this game, and I sometimes do a hard save just in case such a technical trick comes up. And when the okay, Houndy. Every time they stay in the way there.
Oh,
Oh, first try.
nice. I love how that looks.
A few years back that was almost inconceivable, but now it's like regular. Everyone running the game pretty much uses that strat.
Yeah, even the new runners go for it. It's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it looks really good, so
Yeah, it's one of those swag strats. You go for it because it looks so cool, even
yeah,
though.
pretty rewarding as well, I guess.
I think it saves, could it be 15 seconds or less? I think it's 15, if I remember.
Oh, I was thinking over the hand grenade, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You took fall
yeah.
damage from that jump earlier, that was like risky.
So make sure I don't miss this one. That would be a shame. You need to activate the, what is it here, fuel and water, and electricity was already done.
Yeah.
So you can then go into this room where we are meant to be in a lot earlier already, and kill this big tentacle monster. And yeah, that's why we were jumping around, activating fuel, gas, and electricity.
So right now we're waiting on the sequence to finish. Meanwhile, we're grabbing some HP from the scientists.
Barney's very happy again.
Coming up, we're gonna abuse some triggers in the toxic waste. The triggers, they give us a push, and by crouching repeatedly in the air like this, we're getting a lot of speed.
Not a perfect boost, but it's good enough
Yeah,
to get through the water without losing too much health.
yeah, using the waterfall and push triggers there to fling ourselves into the pipe.
There's another chapter skip. Just jump over the barricade, easy.
It's one of the hardest jumps for me personally, so I'm very happy I got it first
Yeah,
right here.
let's get some claps here.
I'm known to be stuck there for quite a bit and lose PBs to it, so
Yeah, it's like such a seemingly simple jump, but like sometimes you don't have control over it and you just lose a bunch of time.
Now on the rail is a heavy B-hop chapter, but the level design is notoriously bad because you can get stuck on like random ledges. So you have to be really careful. It's like yeah, it's a hard chapter.
To be fair, you're not meant to be running alongside the tracks, so you would normally use a cart. Well, actually, for this part coming up, you're supposed to. I don't remember how to play this game casually, so sorry. Yeah, this section is called the nade rails, trying to do a nade boost from the beginning and maintain as much speed as you can, and even gain more speed. Through the air strafing, you see he's wiggling his mouse back and forth. That accelerates Gordon. A nice little setup here for breaking the boxes without taking damage. Currently we're almost at $85,000 in donations. Would be cool to see if we could reach 85,000 before the end of this run. Also, if you have any questions, if we missed to explain anything, then maybe you could send a donation with a message, and we could try to explain if there's anything you'd like to know.
Yeah, this is paid Q&A.
Yeah.
okay, little cutscene here again, but we make use of the time. We get in here, kill the grunts, get some health from the charger behind this wall. We can use the health later again. And listen to some nice beats.
Yeah, I think it's a good time for donations actually, if there's any.
We do, we got plenty. We got a $90 donation from Bloodhound that says, save time, save the children, and good luck on the run, Kananga.
Thank you very much, Pluton.
And we also have a $80 donation from username Niels that has said, wait, Sheik has a secret identity? Is he a billionaire playboy, maybe? Well, you're going to have to donate to that bid war to find out, and that puts $50 towards the yes, confront them, and but $30 to the bonus TMNT run. Remember, we're still trying to meet that $10,000 donation incentive for that bonus TMNT run. There is not long left to try and get that. Please do keep all your donations coming in, and thank you very much for your continued support.
Yeah, there's still time for donations or any messages.
We got a $35 donation from Beliar with no comment, and an anonymous $50 donation from Anonymous, both putting them to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game as well. And then a quick one here, a $25 donation from Sphere that says, I love source runs.
Oh, we love you too.
Shoutouts to the Quake community. Being a close part of the source runs, we're basically brothers.
Yes.
Soon we're gonna finish this chapter, we're gonna get captured. Till then it's just some nice object boosting and navigating through these close quarters. If you have any more donations, that would be a great time.
We don't have any donations sitting at the moment, but I do want to let you know, remember folks, we are raising money for Save the Children, and of course, we are almost at that $85,000 mark. Please keep them coming in here. We can get big cheers off. We love it when you get your donations. And as I said, they just offered paid Q&A. You want to know anything about Half-Life here? Bring it in, ask the questions, that they will answer you for the next 15 minutes. Unless they come underestimate. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun. Yeah, now we are in the legendary cutscene where we got captured. Gordon is carried away by the grunts. They find the body. Very famous cutscene.
Yeah, so now we lose all the weapons. We gotta work from scratch now. Work with the crowbar again.
Yeah, doing a little bit of a movement setup for timing purposes. That allows us to jump to the next boxes before the one under us breaks. And there's an invisible wall that makes us that we have to wait for it to break first. And that also kind of breaks the sequence that you have to use the crushers manually so that you can progress through the game.
Yeah, next up here is the so-called meat grab. There's like a little piece of meat supposedly in the toxic waste here, and we're gonna grab that to gain some speed. Shout out to Wayzone for finding
very
this.
nice.
Nice. That section is so great to get so cleanly like that.
Yeah.
Very satisfying indeed.
In a world record run, you really want that at least like second try right now. It's such a, and you want it pretty cleanly.
We are abusing the push triggers here again, in case you're wondering why I'm gaining so much speed on the water. I'm constantly crouching and uncrouching on top of the water surface. That gives you so much speed.
Oh, this is the NAS.
Yeah, shoutouts to Nat
belt
for this
skip,
little
yeah.
skip. Lovely.
These are some fun conveyor belts. Accelerating you by quite a bit once when you're jumping on them. So, fun little part of the game right here. Also using the FPS lowering here to bypass the trip mines.
Don't want to be crushed there.
Entering questionable ethics chapter.
Yeah, very interesting choice of color in this chapter.
Yes, shoutouts to QD, who
Shoutouts
was
to QD.
here with us during the ESA, but had to take a unexpected leave early. So our thoughts are with you, QD. Well, thanks for hanging out, and we were glad that we could meet you this year. It's nothing too serious. Well, there's nothing serious about QD, so no worries.
Right, so here we can duplicate the ammo by saving and reloading. You get a lot of SMG nades, which are useful later for doing damage boosts and scaring away NPCs. Here we also go up to get a Gauss gun, which will be a very nice weapon for getting speed for the rest of the game.
Right here, Kananga is save loading. When save loading, the animations of the enemies, they reset, and the item drops are tied to the animation of the NPCs. So we're just resetting the animation, and that way we dupe their ammo and such.
This guy loves to misbehave. Yeah, you have to get him to follow you. Optimally, you want him downstairs waiting for you, but it's fine if it goes like this, as long as he comes up here now. Oh, and he doesn't.
Yeah, also if he dies, then a bit... it's game over, basically. Well, you can reload the save, but...
Yeah, he's crucial for progressing through the game.
I need it. Oh my god.
Oh.
I would love a bit more health. That was really messed up, but it's fine. We got a few more batteries back here. I can tank. There we go, that should be enough.
Yeah, now we're on to surface tension.
Yeah, we're using this newly acquired weapon to boost. It boosts us in the opposite direction from where we're shooting in.
Yeah, it's a really powerful tool for speedrunners.
Sadly, it only works with horizontal boosts, but in Half-Life Deathmatch you can also boost vertically. The weird mechanic, I don't know why they made it different for the multiplayer variant.
Hoping to maintain HP right here. The helicopter is very likely to shoot you if you're not careful.
The sounds are amazing.
We're gonna do a pipe-to-pipe jump here.
Very nice.
This weapon has the feature that it can reflect the shot back at you, and that we can use that for damage boosting, giving us height.
I don't want to break this box with a crowbar anymore. I crashed doing that earlier in the practice.
Yeah, sometimes when you pick up items from boxes before they touch the ground, your game can crash, so you gotta wait a little bit to make sure that it's safe to pick it up.
We call this section Trip Mine Hell.
And this variant of it, actually the maximum trip mine hell.
Okay.
An optimized version of it.
Yeah, using FPS lowering midair to not trigger the trip mine.
Because I don't have ammo. There we go.
We broke one of those boxes in a particular way, allowing us to duplicate the Gauss ammo that's inside it.
I think it when you break the box and explode it, it breaks twice, so it just duplicates the ammo drop.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. And coming up here is gonna be a really hard sequence that you have to do in first try from the beginning of the level. That's because we want to do an NPC abuse to open the door for us. And if you get stuck in that door, you can charge your health to no limit, basically. So let's see if Kananga can get it. Yeah, no problem. Nice.
Nice.
That's a big one.
Yeah, this is the biggest trick in the game. If you fail it, there's no chance for world record anymore.
Yeah, it's game over.
And yeah, you can see the health rising up. And you can basically get infinite health here, but I'm gonna wait for a certain amount. I'm at 7 now. I'm just counting how often the cycles are going through. Yeah, that should be enough. Just want to be safe here. Usually I think Mutic in the world record goes for less than 7 now. But yeah, that's really risky, and obviously on a marathon run, I don't want to risk running out of health at the end.
Yeah, shoutouts to Kananga for not having played the game since January, but covering up for Mutic's absence and at a day's notice or less.
Yeah, yesterday evening basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, really solid stuff so far.
Thanks.
Yeah, we can shoot the wall there, and it's a trick called self-gauss. So you get damage yourself, it kind of like reflects back at you, and when you get damage, you get height or like a jump.
Exactly.
Yeah. Coming up is another trick. Right after that, we could have some time for donations. But the trick coming up here now is we're going to use the Hornet gun that we acquired, and we're going to try to reverse the direction of the door, and oh, we got it. Nice. There's a huge chance of crashing the game right there.
I went risky there, but it worked out. We're lucky.
Can we have a quick donation, if there's any?
We do. We have a something for your Q&A here. $5 donation from Zed that says, "Hello, I have a question about the run. Can you tell me who or what the G-Man actually is? Thanks."
Okay, who of you is gonna take this question?
Yeah, I was afraid of this question.
Anyone in the audience could help us, maybe? As we say, we don't know the game casually.
Yeah. Have we even seen G-Man in this run?
We did for a split second.
All right, we ran past him. Yeah, we don't know that guy.
We see him for 1 second, and you're not supposed to see him, but or not get close to him. But in the speedrun, we're just passing him and saying hello and goodbye.
Right here, we're gonna see a display of a very new movement technique found by Quadracid, utilizing.
Yeah, shout out to Quad.
It's not so spectacular to look at, this particular one.
Didn't save.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
we gotta
gonna do
see it again then.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's basically clipping into a tunnel by doing a damage boost and lowering FPS at the same time. It's it's really technical. I'm not sure at the moment how to explain it.
Yeah, it's like water physics that allows us. It has different collision than on land, so we can, with speed and FPS manipulation, we can clip through walls.
Yeah.
In TAS, we can get a lot of speed, and we can clip through very wide walls. But this wall is just a few units, so for us, that's what we have to be happy with.
I was a bit slow here. I had to wait one more platform cycle just to be safe.
Here's a pretty big sequence break. Gonna shoot Barney through the glass and scare him with a grenade, and he opens the other door right there. Restocking on a lot of ammo right here.
And shooting a Hornet keeps the death trigger that's in the portal when it's not ready. So the Hornet takes takes it for you, and then you can just enter.
With a nade, I broke a cage inside of here, that's setting free those butterflies. The nade broke it through the wall, just speeding up this sequence a little bit here. Oh yeah, quick warning here. I will now increase the volume a tiny bit, so I can make a audio cue. I can hear it. Or a very special save load. Yeah, hope that one worked. You have to listen to the audio cues, and then there we go. We got it. Gonark is a little bit further ahead now. That is one of the newer tricks in the game, saving over 5 seconds actually. So it's bigger than it looks.
Yeah, he's lowering the frame rate to what is it, 5?
You can use any, but the higher the harder. I use 6 at the moment.
Yeah. So the reason we are lowering FPS is to be able to hear each frame advance, and we count the frames, and on a specific amount of frames we save load, and makes Gonark walk sooner at the start of the level.
Yeah, I think good time for donations if there's any.
We do indeed. We have another $20 donation from Bloodhound that says, "Half-Life Q&A, sign me up." Do you know who ate all the donuts?
I think it was Bluetone, and he's just trying to trick us here.
We can go through more donations.
Oh, okay, we got a $35 donation from Furry Fisticuff that says, "Why do we have to wear these ridiculous ties?"
Is that also part of the Q&A?
I mean, it's a question, so I'm saying yes.
The good old scientist quotes.
And we also have a $5 donation from https://www.twitch.tv/multimiller that says, "Very nice run. Half-Life 1 is surely one of the best FPS movement-based games that I know."
Yeah, what's up, Malta?
Yeah. Shoutouts to Malte for doing the Half-Life 2 run.
Yeah, it was a really good run. If you missed it, watch it back later.
I was part of that run through commentary as well. Coming up close to the ending of the game, so if we have a donation, we can try to be really quick about it.
We got a real good one. $10 donation from Mate. Says, thanks for stepping up, lads. Appreciate all of you. Shame I couldn't be there, but I'm equally happy for Kana having the opportunity to do so. P.S. Nice fish jump, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's Muty, who was supposed to be running today. More donations, real quick. Very quick one, please.
$5 donation from Connie Notland that just says, zoom, zoom, zoom.
All right, and here we go, final boss fight. The big baby.
Yeah, so we're doing a lot of damage to the boss, and we're shooting the crystal so he won't regenerate HP. And basically when he's at 0 HP, he will open up his head, and we will be able to...
And time.
Just overestimate. But
We got a 29:22 in-game time, which is, yeah, I'm happy with that one.
Yeah, I also played.
Considering the Lambda core struggles where I loaded back like 20 seconds, that's a good time to get. I'm happy with that one. So yeah, once again, big shout out to Muty. I'm sad I it couldn't mute this time. I would have loved to commentate. Muty71 on Twitch if anyone wants to follow him. I'm KaNangaTV on Twitch. I'll do Half-Life soon again as well. And yeah, I guess that's my shoutouts for now. Thank you, ESA.
Any more shoutouts from you?
Yeah, shoutouts to Sorfrons. It's the community for Half-Life speedrunning. So if you want to join in on all this, you can join our Discord server. And yeah, shoutouts to all the Half-Life community members who came to ESA here. Really fun time meeting you all.
Well,
thanks to ESA. Yep.
Thank you very much for the run. Before you go, we've got a few donations here for you. A $5 donation from Reap Zera that says, one big hug for everyone in the Half-Life community. Love you, amigos. Less than 3. And a $10 donation from Das Vectus that says, I think scientists in this company are beautiful people like you guys. Good luck, Kananga. Bop on dem aliens. And there we go with that. We are going to switch over to a little intermission here, setting up for our next run. It is time to get spooky with Goosebumps Dead of Night, ran by Nico Hart. We'll be right back, folks.